The first to act, our chip leader with a king 3 suited.
That man, Rod Steibing, that is his first raise of the night, John. And by my count, he hasn't won a single chip.
He's kind of quietly been watching, absorbing everything, feeling out the table.
And the rest of the table should give this race some credit. Except Ron Ligero has woken up with his queen. You know, when a guy sits there all night and he hasn't raised a single pot, once he finally does, it gets your attention.
Well, you assume that at this point he must be holding something. Ligero makes the call.
And he is a Jack-9 suited.
Yes, we'll go to the flop two-handed. Ligero and Steibing. Ligero's heart rate's been racing all night. 4, 3, 8.
That's a powerful.
Check.
Steibing needs to bet here.
4.
And he's listening to you, Michael. Small bet. Doesn't really come with a lot of authority on that. Five seconds for Ligero.
Call.
He calls. To the turn. The queen. There's what Ligero was looking for, but he smoothly checks it. Hoping to get a bite there. Gets nothing.
Steibing looking for the 10.
And there it is.
Whoa.
Wow.
Right in the gut.
And that's trouble for Ligero.
The inside straight. And Ligero checked the turn, hoping to check raise.
10,000.
Didn't get a customer, and now he's betting into the nuts.
Shot himself on that check, trying to be cute.
Crazy.
Please make it 20.
Raise 20,000 total.
The old double raise, and Ron Ligero. Look at that heart rate, John. Gary Yang said he wanted to be a medic. He might have to jump into service right here.
Call.
Oh,
And he breathlessly called that one.
boy, that's a terrible call.
Oh, that's going to hurt him again. Set his own trap and got caught in it. A big hand for Rodney Steibing. He waited around. He's the one who let out betting, and he takes this one in the end. A great hand there for Rodney Steibing. From Louisiana, his wife Margaret here to check out the action. And this Louisiana native had his first-hand experience with Hurricane Katrina.
The biggest shock was to see the amount of water. The amount of water that was in these people's homes and how long it stayed there was absolutely incredible. Our house sustained very little damage, so we had my father-in-law, my daughter, our 2 children, and my son-in-law stayed with us for probably close to 6 months. I felt a responsibility to my family. It was good, a good feeling for me and my wife to be able to repay in that way.
I had a chance to talk to Rodney and his wife, and they were fortunately out of the big mess, but they had a lot of family members come stay with them. It's just been over a year since Katrina hit down in New Orleans. We're all hoping that everything gets back to normal as soon as they can, but they're still deep underwater. Steibing at this point, building his chips just behind our chip leader after biggest hand of the night at 33,000.
And look at Ron Ligero. That's all he has left, John. Only 9,000. And 2,000 if it goes into the pot right here with a 10-9 suited.
About the pot.
He's short stacked. And Ang with a pair of 6s will pump this one up.
I think Ligero needs to put in the rest of his chips right here. If he calls, he will be all in.
And his tournament life will be on the line. You see his hand shaking. He knows it's decision time as the clock counts out, and he pushes the cards away. Pressure on Ligero.
Good hand there, Gary.
When you play it.
The 21-year-old, our serviceman, picks up another pot. He stays out in front as our chip leader of the night. We're playing speed poker here at theMansionPoker.com. Poker Dome Challenge. We'll be back from Las Vegas in a minute.